Hi Church. Back on Saturday the 5th of February, the leadership team and pastors had a planning day, and I've been asked to give to you a brief update about our day. First, thank you to those who prayed for us. We felt your prayers as there was a strong sense of unity and excitement about our church's future. So, thanks for your prayers. The particular emphasis for the planning day was to discuss the spiritual and numerical growth in this post-COVID culture. We reviewed some of the areas that needed work and attention. We also read enough articles about how challenging it is for churches and volunteer organisations post-COVID. As leaders, we feel strong that our mandate from our Lord remains the same, and that is to grow for His kingdom's sake. We each put our thoughts on paper, what we think may help us to achieve and sustain spiritual and numerical growth. We discussed the role of prayer, friendship evangelism, joyful worship, strong discipleship program, effective welcome and integration of new people, social justice, good biblical teaching program, adding a new congregation on Sunday nights, vibrant worship services, and areas how administration can support the ministries and outreaches. We also asked the question of the need to revision. It was 10 years ago that the membership of the church accepted the current vision and its various strategies, most of which have been fulfilled. There has been change in the membership of the church over the past few years, and so the leadership team and staff believe that it's time to readdress our vision, particularly the main priorities over the next 5 years. And this is where you come in. We believe that it's important for you to give input and have ownership of our new visionary priorities. More details will be shared at a church meeting in May, but commencing in July this year, we will start the vision process by seeking God through prayer. We seek is a value at Reedy, and together, through our life groups, in our services and individually, we'll be encouraged to seek God for His vision at Reedy. In August, we will start dreaming of possibilities. We'll be visiting growing churches to learn what they do well. We'll review the results of our National Church Life Survey, which will help us in our discernment, and we will give you the opportunity to share what visionary thoughts you may have that will help build His church. In September, various teams will then meet to discuss our findings from the surveys, meetings, and church visits and see what God is saying to us. These teams will then draft out proposed priorities over the next 5 years, look at the facilities to help house these priorities, but also our current ministries, and how to finance such visions. That's in September. In October, we will celebrate our priorities by sharing what God may be saying to us through the specific visionary priorities. This will be celebrated and shared with the church, coming together either for a lunch or a dinner or at a service or all the above. Then in November, at our annual general meeting, we will ask the members to affirm our possibilities. After months of praying for possibilities, dreaming of possibilities, determining our possibilities and celebrating our possibilities, we will seek the final approval by our members. Church researcher George Barner has written, "In every one of the growing healthy churches I have studied, there is a discernible link between the spiritual and numerical growth of those congregations and the existence, articulation, and widespread ownership of God's vision for ministry by leaders and participants of the church." I'm excited about this new chapter that God is opening for us at Reedy. We are glad that you are a part of this chapter. Let's see what stories God will write as we continue to be His light on a hill, sharing in word and deed the gospel of Jesus Christ to our community and across the world. Let's be a part of building His church for His glory.